Ooh. The Wraiths? I believe it's called the Wraiths.
King snakes? They're like Cobras or something. I don't know. It'll show us here in a little bit.
Cobras versus the Ghost. The Snakes versus the Ghost here. It looks like a force buy coming from the T's, just trying to force this outside play. They're able to get one down secret, but the cost of that, they are going to be losing 3. Noise is cut here as the Boo franchise tries to regather what they want to do. In almost an unwinnable position, it seems like, losing 3 this early on into a round, stuck with SMGs.
Yeah. And yeah, just trying to catch up here. I'm assuming that, you know, T's probably had a plant, even though they lost that first pistol round, you know, with the Mac 10 buy they got, everyone forcing him. Except for I'm Deliri, still at 2200. But the CT still did not stop them from, that plant did not stop them from picking up 4s, which seems to be paying off in this round.
Is he winning that SMG fight up close up against that Mac 10? And now it is just Dorga. Just 4 people there. Really unwinnable situation. And you are kind of right. It does look like Amdeliri. Not sure if it was a miscommunication or maybe he's trying to get the op active early.
Potentially.
Oh. It's like they're just gonna have some utility and some pistols, Deliri with Deagle, but nobody's gonna have armor. You have to imagine that they're gonna just go for an upper sight hit here.
Yeah. Looks like they are gonna blow open the door. There's not a lot of presence on A. I'm just drop down on this side.
Magneto ramp, looks like.
Yeah, and they have just.
And oh, they
one
actually
Seagull.
find that, I'm cool. And they could. If the pace is good, they could get down and maybe force a plant.
Yeah, they already have
Julio
a player
calling.
down vent, and he's standing right outside double door. Could try and stop the plant here.
He looks ready for double. See if he
And
keeps
he's
his
gonna
crosshair aimed on it.
right in the 3 players. So Ruby Rex grabbing the gun, still staying alive. Finally falls.
This is really scary for the CTs though, because now you're in a retake situation. How did you find yourself here? Dizzy getting taken down to 20 HP.
Oh, Joe's gonna find a free one. And now there's just 1 T left. He does have the gun though. A lot of low players. He's gonna find the first, the second.
2!
Oh, Joe, which is
And there's no time unless, does he have kit?
No, I don't think he does.
He does.
Oh, he does.
He has it, right?
Yeah, he's got plenty
wow.
of time. And wow, the T's
Plenty of
making that
time.
really close.
I don't know how that stemmed from. That came from 1 Deagle buy, 2 flashes, and a Tech 9, I'm pretty sure. But no, they found a way, and I mean, that is how you get great value out of a round like that. Like, you lost the round, but the confidence goes up big time after you do that with just pistols. I'm curious if they try ramp again since they had the success there last round.
Oh.
It looks like they are just electing to do a little bit of a default here. Letting the CTs go through their utility. Bomb just now leaving spawn.
Yeah, and TT's also playing pretty slow. I've noticed that they aren't really fast to drop onto site, like, you know, trying to take that top hut position that I feel like is really common. Gillionaire opting to play Asia instead. Door is blown open, smoked off, but now that's going to be an angle that, you know, the op was posted up on, and that Joe's going to have to be worried about. But still a lot of presence towards outside.
Getting closer to red. Looks like Seagull's going to be pushing ramp here and actually finding the one in lobby.
Yeah, Seagull, the ramp player, actually cracking open that round. Completely missed that. But a lot hinges on this drop. And
Swing traded, but the hut player.
Yeah, what a
able to back
strong defense. And Seagull once again just pushing in from behind. Should be able to. Oh, he's actually out single. And he knows that there's a player top hut. He's gonna find one.
Oh,
he knows
he's still ready.
there.
Sees the gun. Sees the head. Oh, just
isn't quite able to line it up fast enough. And so
no.
CTs are gonna secure a 4th. BOA.
And they secure the double op, so you have to imagine that they're gonna have an op post up outside and then another one go ramp.
That is true.
But looks like Red Room calling the tactical timeout, trying to see what happened that round. It looks like they're going to be buying. One thing I do want to mention is whenever they threw those outside smokes, it kind of looked like a piece of the puzzle was missing. They did the mini smoke and they did the garage smoke, but there was still that cross smoke that could be really dangerous with 2 ops.
And I'm just gonna explore a couple cameras here as I try and remember what these do. I think this is my
Click a
first
few
time.
buttons on the timeout.
Yeah, yeah. I think this is my
It's
first
preseason
time.
for everyone.
Yep, yep. Doing nuke. So, but nukes. It looks
It's
like
a
it got
fun map.
pretty cool cameras.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Can't wait to. Oh wait, I forgot, but I can't actually use them. I forgot to run a separate script that I've got.
More pressure going outside. A little bit of damage from that molly, not much. It's such an important one.
Just like last round, we got 4 players starting outside, so it leaves Ruby Rax all alone to defend against any sort of lobby aggression. Seagull just sitting behind his smoke this time, but a lot of spam going through the outside walls as finally going to decide to cross and get down.
They do have 4 down now, and this becomes really dangerous for the CT. They're forced to react, and Gillionaire's just going to get taken down trying to hold that vent position.
So all the CTs scrambling to get down to try and stop this plan. Seagull's the only one in range at the moment. So bomb's gonna go down safely, and Silky Johnson just picks up a clean headshot on Seagull.
Ooh,
Joe,
Dorga keeping them alive.
yeah. Ooh, another nice op shot. And now it's all left up to Rye. Hiding in this back
They have a
position.
good idea that he's there.
They're
Julio's going to be
hunting.
taking the first peek.
Rye
Finds it.
Oh.
Dizzy, really good round from him to just stay sharp with that op.
And so he's gonna keep the streak up alive as King Snakes take the
Yeah, and I mean, it is nuke. It is CT sided, but when do you get worried? I mean, we already seen the timeout from Red Room.
Yeah, I think I don't know, because you know, watching the T so far, they look like they have pretty strong ideas, especially when it comes to like what they want to do with outside. You know, like the drop from Mini trying to, you know, hit A, and then, you know, even the cross down into secret that last round. The CTs have just been pretty stellar when it comes to like their trades so far.
And it surprises me because I mean, that round was pretty close, but that pistol round whenever they were so close to winning was just a ramp rush, and we haven't seen it since.
Yeah, I really thought this would be the round that they'd pick up the pace, you know, with some of these Mac 10s. And it's gotten to the point with the loss bonus where they're kind of able to start forcing most rounds.
Yeah, ooh.
Shouldn't spread too far.
A miss from Ruby, but he'll be okay.
And so I think the Seagull's still doing ramp, because I'm assuming they're going to start poking here pretty soon. Seagull's location's now known. Flash is going to come out.
Good flash. He's full blind, but
Wears off just in time for him
able to get one. And Dizzy, great job rotating the pick off another, and it kind of just slows the tempo down, but they are able to get down eventually.
Yeah, and there was a pick
They
outside.
hear double open. Oh, but just not ready. Man.
The perfect position to pick up 2 there.
Yeah, he was being very courteous in that position. He opened double and even closed it. Just he didn't want to leave the door open. He was very confident in getting 2.
Yeah. But as I kind of mentioned before, they're able to just kind of keep forcing into this. I mean, not a full, you know, AK buy, but still guns on all 5 players, and looks like they're a little unsure of where exactly they're ending.
I've played with some of these Red Room players, and one thing they don't do is give up at all. You can expect them to come out swinging every round they can. But the CTs actually have a great hold on A. Looks like they said 3, and they were just ready.
Dorga, clean. He knows Seagull wants to push that every round, so he's able to confirm that one.
Spam here could just do it, but all noise is cut off. CTs have the bomb. And Dorga's forced in a position where they need a round bed. He might just go for it.
Mm-hmm. And I like the fast pace.
He finds that one for relatively free, not losing any HP. Oh! But Gillian has just been so solid in these 1vx situations where he's able to find 1 or 2 each round just to kind of solidify it.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, yeah, it's pretty tough whenever the CT's all, like, there's 4 people on site there. Like, you decide to rush this one time, you know, when the first couple rounds they were playing pretty far back, and now they've just got 4 sitting there, you know, ready to catch you, and it's like, how do you answer this? They're kind of reading you every round, it feels.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I'm trying to see here, no, that op does have full armor. I thought for a second they glass cannoned because he had a scout, but in this op, man, Dizzy's just ready for it. He's been so sharp with that op, 7 and 3 at the moment.
I'm immediately
But
going to reposition.
And this is what I was talking about, these smokes. It looks like just a giant gap that's kind of left them vulnerable to this red push. Oh, great nade by Joe. He's just been so active this map.
And so now you go from 4 players inside to now you've got like 3, 4, you know, outside holding this cross. Yeah, granted the smoke was missing and it made that a lot harder, but I mean these CT setups are just shutting down Boo on their T side.
Yeah, there was, I don't want to say the round was riding on Deliri's op there, but just losing a player whenever you're down 7-0 that fast, it's just almost like you're getting kicked while you're down. It's just so hard to bounce back from a 7-0 and then losing that. But if there's 2 people that could do it, it could be Ruby and Dorga.
Oh,
almost finds it. Deliri's just gonna take the aggressive.
It knows that they're always flanking, they're always pushing, and yeah, just haven't been able to convert it into a round win so far. But I will say,
I'm calling timeout.
The one positive from, you know, that from last round, or at least the one takeaway that I can that I think is pretty good, is the confidence to be able to continue swinging, you know, like having the ability to just kind of swing off silo, you know, and
right.
hopefully tell your team, like, I got this one. Like, once that goes away, at least we
right, and again, this upper take, they're actually 2v3, but it's not the worst position, but those 2 players heaven are just able to lock it down. And bombs down sight, it's just Deliri with the Mac-10 up against that op. Able to drop down, but you still need the bomb to win the round, and the CTs are well aware of that. This is all just potentially for show. If he's able to get close, he could just win the fight.
So you shouldn't know. This is going to be a 1v1, so I have an opportunity to even pick up the gun. Look for another clean fight.
A minute, I mean.
Dizzy should
he's
hear
just trying
him.
to make noise.
The fake sound cue is gonna briefly separate the 2 CTs. Although
he's just so scared about that jump up flank, but as soon as the position's called here, you can see Dizzy move, peek heaven. Potentially got a glimpse. But just once again.
clean shot. Gonna keep this streak going for King Snakes. And a tactical
and here's
timeout.
that timeout.
Yeah. And so,
what do you do here if you're Red Room? What are you trying to do? I mean, you really want to see 3. You need 3 to stay in this map.
yeah, I mean, like I said, it's really tough when you're kind of walking into what feels like a stacked site every single round. Like, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but, you know, I think they've had some good looks on some of their defaults, and so if they can go back to something like that, but then slow it down, right? Absorb the information that you're getting from that default, and then make a decision from there. So, like, they've been able to throw these red walls, or, like, you know, the smoke wall outside, and then, you know, some rounds use it, and even some rounds kind of lean towards inside, but it's like, once you throw it, and we're, you know, leaning wherever, be able to be flexible with that decision on whether you end up going in or outside.
And their best rounds have seemed to be, besides these one-on-one duels that they're taking, is whenever they had a full-on rush and they were trading each other. Because they trade each other really effective. I mean, we saw the one round whenever the two players dropped from many. They know what they're doing. They know how to trade, but they just need to kind of speed it up. Like you said, that wall's going to come down. Seagull's finding one here. Oh, Dorga's going to go down as well, and once again, you're just putting a 3v5.
See, but this is the point where, like, you know, all these CTs, they saw them cross, and they're going to be down here in these vents. Like, maybe if you could just, like, walk back up towards A and, you know, try and play these mind games a little bit.
Right. It's almost like you don't want to commit everyone to it. You want to have a player lobby. Dizzy's going to be once again taking that final kill as he's done so often. But it's you definitely want to have room for a lurk or just someone to play disruptor somewhere else. But whenever you're down 9-0, 10-0, you want to stick as 5 because you want to. I mean, you just want some leverage. You want everyone there that can trade as possible. Especially when duels have just not gone your way this map.
But yeah, to kind of spin it around, you know, once again, I mean, there does need to be some credit given to, like, King Sneaks and just how well they are playing and, you know, just keeping Dizzy active, constantly involved in these fights. Eagle ends up pausing to his own volley.
1G.
A little too aggressive.
And I mean, this is the round that if you're Red Room, you make them pay off that. But Dizzy's still there, like you said, everywhere it feels like.
Ooh, a nice lurk through the smoke. Ruby Rex is gonna catch the shot outside.
Oh,
I almost had the perfect
that was such a good push out hut.
And now Gillionaire stuck between two players. Oh, they took out the other girl. It's literally it's down to just Dorga. Dorga in a dream. And he gets one.
He finds one, and he knows the other one's CT. I mean, he's got it separated into a 1v1 right now. He does not know that. He has to be so cautious of everything.
He has no clue where that second player is at. Oh, but such a nice angle.
There you go, Dorga.
And now, the 1v1. Dizzy, who's had so much impact this game so far. And then Dorga, who's had some pretty incredible lurks, you know.
He has. I mean, he's been. If there was a shining point on this Red Room team, it would be Dorga. And to get his team on the board in such a crucial round.
And the timing here is going to be everything.
Oh, he sees him, and wow.
Red Room pick up their first round, and they're on the board.
1v3 by Dorga.
Beautiful.
Just to isolate the 1v1s and play his positioning so well.
And now there's a chance, you know? I'm hoping in that BC there's some energy.
Oh, absolutely. I've played with these guys, and
oh yeah, I know
there's
Ruby
energy.
Rex, I know Dorga, you know, 2 players that I've had on my franchise before. Absolutely loved both of them, so, you know.
So Dorga's always been your goat and a dog. Joe's gonna be taking that aggressive play towards Red. They're not gonna be ready, but oh, Ruby's actually gonna get the nice flick transfer over to him. Julio's gonna find Deliri.
So now they want to try speeding outside. The 7th player is traded out.
He's able to get traded. And they know one's many. They're just gonna try to get that bomb down.
Rye actually manages to find Gillionaire there. Catches him in the back.
Sees the other one heavy. Some good damage onto Julio.
Seagulls lurked all the way through ramp. Is now doing this little dance with Rye as Dorga's gonna get the bomb down on B. Oh, Rye manages to come out on top. Still out here lurking. Seagull in a killer position.
And now you know Rye's upper. He was shooting before Seagull went down that vent, so they have to have an idea that they have some time. But Rye's finds Julio on ramp.
Oh, and he thinks there's a flank coming in, but Rye, the MVP of that round, managing to find multiple backstabs and securing Red their 2nd for the half. And
it doesn't feel like much, but there's your breathing room right there if you're a Red Room. That's 2 rounds in a row that you were able to win at what seemed like a hopeless half, and you just need to ride that momentum.
Yeah.
Try to bring this game back.
Being able to ride that into potentially a pistol round and a force round afterwards could. it's a bit of a stretch to, you know, swing the tempo. It is a very tall mountain that they're about to have to climb if they want to, you know, even consider OT, much less winning the game. But it's never impossible. We've seen bigger comebacks before.
Right, and I mean, is this the final game of the preseason, or is Thursday? I think
This
this is the final game of the
yeah.
preseason. Yeah, so this is where you want your momentum. This is where you want to kind of show that you are capable, just to bring that momentum into the regular season.
A
Ooh, and
unique
there you
double
go.
P250 from,
Ooh. Wow, the double kills from the smoke. Silky doing a good job to at least get one back to bring this back into a 3-on-3.
and I have these backwards, actually. I thought it manually did. How do I do this? I gotta finish watching the round.
Snakes trying to take sight with Red Room doing such a good job. The 1v1. Both players just dancing around the bomb site. Some damage. Oh, Dorg is just not able to close it. And I mean, that's 3 from Julio. Or no, that's 3 HP from Julio, right? I think he got a 3k as well, though. So both are correct.
Now, how in the world do I edit? Submit?
Team Ruby Rax versus Team Gilly.
No, I didn't.
The scores are backwards. King Snakes 11,
we'll
Red Room 2.
We'll have to fix that.
I think we can deal with it. Oh, ramp stack, or lobby crunch coming in, but the T's were just all over it. They still got 2 players alive. They're gonna just molly themselves off and run down ramp as fast as they can. 2v3. Dorger sitting on 53 HP.
Very important round for the CPs if they did decide to force into this. So losing this would not only put Boo on match point, but also their economy.
Just not ready for it. Deliri making his presence known. And I mean, just in a situation like this, you save the MP9, but it's preseason, you go for it. That's the one, full one. But King Snake's doing just a great job to peek off their guy. And I mean, they've done that all game. We've said everyone's name equally. Dizzy's always the one closing out the round. Joe's been making impact early round. Siegel with the lobby flanks early on in this game, and it's just been each one of them contributing so much, it feels like.
And so now nothing left in the bank for Boo as their game on the line, everything riding on this this tough
It's their
buy.
final stand.
Oh, and immediately Dizzy finds the opening pick into the round.
With the op as well. I mean, he's shown himself to be a great opper.
Coming out
They heard the molly a little bit.
So they should
They
know
gave that secret.
they have access to secret. Now it's a question of, are they actually going to use it? And
Just
it looks like Boo's assuming so. They've got 2 players down on B. One on the stairs here. He's gonna catch him first.
oh, good dink.
Dink through the stairs. And so he's just gonna fall back. It does look like Boo is gonna end up pushing him. Once again, there are 2 players here.
Oh. Maybe we'll actually find one. It's such a good spot for Silky.
He's gonna pick up 2.
Pull this right back in the favor of
Right, trying to sneak down the
Boo.
fence. Might have just found the best timing. Is gonna get a free one. Is she aware? Now Dizzy's left
She
to a
knows.
1v2. And he finds
Just
him.
like that. Dizzy in the 1v1. 23 seconds left. If you're Rye, you're waiting. And Dizzy's not moving an inch. It's 18 seconds. You just have to be careful in that door. You do not want to give that long range angle. And Rye's well aware. Dizzy has that op. You do not want to contest it.
And he
5,
I don't think he's even gonna be able to get the bomb in time. Yeah. So Rai just knows. Doesn't even go for the fight. Except for after the time and
Oh,
wow.
Dizzy's just found 4 that round. The
Dizzy
4th
just
one being
can't
after the round in.
miss.
Dizzy's hot, and I wish in preseason this is the best of 3 series. I really do, because I would like to see Dizzy up on every map that I can. I could watch this for hours.
Uh-huh.
Because I mean it is just a spectacle. 18 and 6. I mean, just everyone's doing so well on King Snakes right now. They are unstoppable, but they did lose that round. It was but the SMG push. Shotgun actually finds it. Oh,
Wow.
and Boo just pulls it right back out of almost what seemingly was thin air. I thought they lost sight. I thought that they were going to be potentially out.
Yeah, what a messy round. And honestly not what I was expecting with the saved op, you know. A bit of a tough site to like try and crack with that op. I mean, he was one of the last people to go in, but going through single with bomb as well, you know, makes it hard for him to, you know, you just want to trade out your teammates from mini there, but you also got to go plant, and so kind of in a tough spot. But
And just the fullest of all saves coming in from King Stakes now. Not a single piece of equipment, utility, or anything but it is 5 Glocks, no armor.
mm-hmm.
And let's just, I mean, I've seen more surprising things.
Mm-hmm.
They could will this one in.
Yeah, especially with like, you know, some of these close angles that Dorga is choosing to fight from at the moment. Delirious just posted up on hut. They've got a lot of space outside. Ramp player no longer has a smoke, but in a good position to just drop if the pistols decide to, you know, try and rush him. And it looks like they are. They're gonna start moving in now. Guys, finds the first, finds the second. Oh, goes for the third as well. And Delirious actually in position to even trade out another one.
Oh, now here's it. Now the bottom one went down.
Seagull managed to escape. Picks up a rifle. Here's Dorga just push with the molly.
Oh, another 1v1 and no way.
Oh, that could have been real scary.
I was almost convinced, especially with the third player just lined up there in the other doorway.
He had the read. It was just that that person from single. You know, if they were any slower, he might have been able to even, you know, turn and catch Rai as well. But yeah.
I mean, hey, they won the round. It got scary a little bit.
Big round from Boo for sure.
Right now it's 5-12. I mean, hasn't been the cleanest of rounds, but it doesn't matter. It just matters what's on the scoreboard.
So Boo continuing to live to fight another day.
Oh, dangerous
dangerous
from Ruby.
Very slow. They've managed to avoid like, you know, all the info plays so far from Boo. Oh, and this walk up.
Oh, this might be perfect.
This fight could be everything. Right. He's gonna actually come in contact first, and Ruby
just
not
not ready for that close.
Yeah.
Good job with the op up in heaven by Deliri.
And
Is he just
lurking around ramp, catches one. So now Deliri forced to post up on it. And Dorga finds an important kill. Should find the second.
The jump scare out of the vent brings us into a 3v2. Back into a 2v2 with Dizzy finding the one.
Oh, Dorga just managed to escape the backstab from Seagull. And so now, BOA should be aware that they basically have the A site with Dorga dropping down vent there. It's going to be tough for him to be able to get back up without going the long way. And Deliri's still posted up on ramp. So bomb's going to go down for free. And rotates are coming in now. Dorga is opting to try and climb back up this vent. Could be very dangerous.
But actually, he's got an opening. And it likes to go loud.
So
Let's see if timing is gonna be the death of him.
Oh, he is not a
He's
care
able to
for
throw-
single. All the small is going to be big. They're going to run out. He's not catching them. And now it's
Not
just
ready to
Delirium
lure
with
the op. Oh, taken down.
And what a nice try from Red Room.
Yeah, no, that was a great try from Red Room. I mean, they pulled together some rounds in what seemed like a hopeless situation. Like I said before, it was just great
But also a stellar
gameplay.
performance from the King Snakes as they close out the best of one, 13-5. You know, with some impressive play and some very strong individual performances from both, you know, Julio, Joe, and then of course our opper Dizzy.
Yeah, Dizzy was everywhere. I mean, we didn't go a round without calling his name, I don't think. The presence that he brought to that map, went different places with the op and played really well.
And so, a rather quick game. I don't believe the next one starts until around 10 p.m. EST, so probably going to be a bit of a longer break as we set up for that one. But that one should be our recruit game. I believe we're taking a look at Nan, the Decoys, versus Tadpole Titans, Frog. So these are actually the two grand finalists from last season. So it's a grand finals rematch for them. So should be pretty cool to watch.
That will actually be very cool. I like frogs and I like tadpole, so I'm excited to see what they have to bring.
But yeah, we'll be right back after a not so short break. Thank you guys.
I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine. Wasn't always just a single shade, a palette full of gray in reverie. And I can burn it brighter than the sun. I have a golden gun inside of me. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else. And if I fall behind, ignoring all the signs, before darkness sets. I hold your silhouette. We live an age when time would live in us. I'm lying here with half of me erased, trying to figure out you would live if you were in my place. I cannot dream in color anymore. I think I know what you painted in all my dreams. You colored me in my sleep. I cannot dream in color even when I sleep by your side. You colored parts of my mind. I search for you in the light. I cannot dream in color anymore. I think I know what you painted in all my dreams. You colored me in my sleep. I cannot dream in color even when I sleep by your side. You colored parts of my mind. I search for you in the light. I cannot dream in color anymore. I think I know what you painted in all my
And we are back, jumping right into it, right in the pistol round. We have the Tadpole Titans versus the Decoys, and it looks like we are going to be doing a default here. So yeah.
A slower pistol. Well, kind of fast up cat, mauling to stop the rush cat. Interesting. I mean, there seems like some planning here with this mid to B smoke.
Yeah, it looks like the decoys sent 2B early just in case a rush did happen, but now we are getting out mid.
These defenders have a lot to hold down, and they're both gonna fall rather quickly. So it looks like a free sight for Frog here, as Scomps and Michael Burp to Peep. How would you say that?
Michael Burdup. That's how I'm gonna say it.
I'm just gonna call him Michael. But left in the 2v5, and they pick up one pretty cleanly.
Yeah, does well, I guess Michael bought util, so they are just gonna take a look. They don't really have a kit or anything to save. Michael going down to 2 HP. Scomp's gonna be taking a look in window. Actually gets the pushback sight on Cosmo.
But yeah, just stuck in the chokes there. Not able to really get in ground past that.
Yeah, it was I mean, they had 2 over that side. I'm really, really happy, especially in recruit, to see the mid being utilized so fast by the T's and that mid to be coming out.
Yeah, so early too. So now a play that, you know, the Nan is gonna have to respect if they see that smoke come out.
And we said before going to the break, these were the 2 grand finalists last seasons. So, I mean, you got to expect a thick playbook to carry over from that last season. And looks like just a fast play up cat. Tempo's key here whenever looks like the decoys are on that full save. Scomp's getting dinked instantly on sight. Finding a little bit of damage.
Both side players all immediately afterwards.
Just Michael tapping away with that USP with a little bit of backup from Shaggy. As we got LD pushing up catwalk. Just playing these corners. So far, so good. Clean round from the T's.
Wow, and
Not
look at
losing anyone.
Yeah, but look at all that damage the CTs did. Unfortunately, not able to actually finish any of those kills, but, you know, very close, especially with a bunch of USPs. They will be able to pull out a buy now. Bunch of rifles coming in. Big question is, you know, do they fight for long? Are they playing spawns? Where is their weak point going to be? Because if they're going to do like the traditional, you know, 3 towards long, then, you know, leaves kind of that mid B susceptible to some of those that B split we saw in pistol round. But looks like they're going to go contest long.
Oh, they are out quick. That flash hitting as well. Counter flash, but just a little bit too late as there's already too many people out long. Scomp's getting some taps in. Knows one more's in pit. And ooh, nice shot by Scomps to bring this into a 4v3. Knows that he's pressured a little bit, but it looks like the T's are going to be falling off.
Yeah, it's swimming towards mid. Frog does not want to give up this mid pressure. You know, always either leaving one person around this Xbox, lower tons. Like, they really seem to care about these double doors and contested space, which is really, really nice to see.
Oh, we got 3 players with a smoke. I'm curious if they're going to smoke off the door, if they're just going to go... Looks like they're going to go for the CT smoke.
Oh, no, his teammate jumped on his head.
On the head.
No, and then he dies.
And now the round's starting to crumble.
That's a tilter.
That's unfortunate timing. Taking that fight, the Mac 10 up against the M4 might not be favorable, but you just never know.
And Scomp's hitting another dink there. Turns the T's right around as they don't want to go anywhere near that guy.
Maggie up and punch, just ready for this rotate, but they are not ready for him, and he's going to clean up the final 2. And I mean, good round for the decoys. Your first gun round, you only lost 1. But now here comes the first full buy round for the Tadpole Titans.
Yeah, and it looked a little scary at the beginning, you know, with the Frog being able to get out of the long doors, get a pick, and, you know, no trade coming back. But they kind of kept pressuring, even with those, like, Mac 10s, knowing that or at least should have known that the decoys had those rifles, and gave Scomps the ability to, you know, put them back into the round.
Right, and it was very interesting that they all 3 had smokes, but they were just so focused on contesting those mid players at that range. Ooh, Cosmo with a nice little AK spray down.
Frog just continuing their almost dominance over mid so far. I mean, it's really early to say that, but like they will not let off on this.
LD playing that corner on Cat, getting on the board, finding his first.
Ooh.
Michael with some nice shots, getting a nice wallbang kill after getting the dink. 3v4, and Humby actually might have a great timing. Good read by the Tadpoles.
Trying to walk out.
But they need to get out quick because Scomps, he's starting to sniff this one out.
Oh.
Gets the dink.
Cleaned up.
Michael finds the other. Bomb is already crossed towards sight.
Oh.
Ooh, Michael with another. Now it's 1v3.
Yeah.
Closing around him.
He's got
Sees the arm.
He fights. He could just find the... Ooh.
He almost got it, but LD finding 2 that round.
I don't know if I really wanted to finish that phrase though. If who was it? If Koala could find Little Dick. Why is that a name that's allowed in CSC? What are we talking about?
I could have swore during combines his name was LD. I swear it was because I remember telling. I think you were there.
Actually,
the first cast.
yeah. This was talked about.
Yeah, because his name was LD. That's why I've been called LD because that's what he used to go by. But I guess Dick is short for Richard.
maybe I am messing something up with the overlay here, and it's correcting it. But
That'd be crazy.
for now,
It looks like an ego.
I'll make sure to call him little or LD as well.
Little D. It looks like you got the Deagles out long here, just trying to find the pressure. Krusty Krab lurking in tunnels. Koala with that Mac 10 upcat, just looking for any close range angle fight. And he's actually going to find one, but who was that? Pure Energy, able to take him down. First time you got to see his name. Not clearing this car. Michael, 1 HP, able to pick up 2. And now it's just up to Krusty Krab with the Glock, looking for his first. Just going to sit in this corner and pray not to get spammed. Scomps is there.
Mm-hmm. And Scomp seems to be everywhere. I mean, Michael, top of the leaderboard right now for the decoys with 7 kills, but I feel like Scomps is, you know, who I've seen kind of taking that initial impact from each of these, you know, site executes from Frog, and I mean, pretty successfully able to like at least cripple their hit. So.
Oh yeah, no, he's played a major impact, and I know it's said often, but this is a major round coming in early on. Your eco kind of depends on this, and the CTs have not lost that many players, so they have quite a chunk of change that they have worked up. But I'll be looking for it. Ooh, the AK got away from him, but he was able to reel it back in. And this is a B stack. They have 1 cat player and another 1 CT now.
I was gonna say they're able to get up fast enough up these boxes, but
oh, collateral!
That's big. That makes it possible.
Shit.
And Pure
Energy holding his cat. And now it's 2v2. That collateral opened the round up so much. Scomps and Pure Energy with the retake. Both have kits.
All about how they play off of each other. Oh, the timing's a little off. Yeah,
he knows both of them are towards the long.
They're just not there to trade for each other. He hit first.
Finds one, and once again that same issue kind of reveals itself on the tee. The trading just wasn't there. And now Krusty Krab forced to play time, just wanting that bomb to tick down any faster. Wow. Oh, well played by Pure Energy, and he's gonna win that round.
He has the time.
Really good retake.
Yeah, a little. I'd say a little rough at first. I don't think there's like, you know, too much to argue there. I think Scomp's trying to come up from CT makes it a little tougher. You know, obviously wouldn't have had as much time if he tried to go around Cat, but I think that's kind of like the ideal situation. Just double up with your teammate Pure Energy there and just go up Cat together. I mean, CT is just, it's tough trying to run out from underneath here to retake a bomb site. I never find it enjoyable.
Or because it looked like Pure Energy had Shaggy finding that pick on Humvee early, but it did look like last round they did have one had a flashbang out while the other one was swinging.
Yeah,
you want your teammate to throw that before you swing, or at least just be ready to swing off of you.
Yeah, just make it a little
but again,
easier.
the T's made the same mistakes. Ooh, Pure Energy playing that pixel angle, finding the damage on Krusty.
Bring him down to just 37 HP, and T's are still very spread. Koala posted up with an op on double door, and Shaggy finds another that I missed. Just trying to run up Cat. You know, still no smoke down on the double doors, and I mean, just getting punished for.
Tadpoles do not believe in smoke in these doors.
Yeah, they're just not respecting Shaggy.
And I mean, Shaggy was the one that got the collateral last round, and honestly brought the round back for the decoys.
About that. Yeah.
So I would definitely respect him.
I was gonna question that decision to kind of jump up on the box because his teammates were kind of close and, you know, potentially could have helped him, but at the same time they were, you know, just far enough that, I mean, he was gonna get swung by 3 people and he did, but getting a collat there is kind of, you know,
yeah,
blessing handed to them.
Anytime you go 2 for 1 with the op, it's a good deal usually. Michael's in a really good spot. Let's see if he gets traded. He has the backup from Shaggy, who finds his third. Looks like Koala. Here's at least one player tons and knows that they are close, dangerously close. Window peek coming in, and Scomp's able to clean up. Great round by Shaggy to hold mid there. It looked like, I think he went up against 2 oppers and then a rifle that ran down Cat, like he said.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, he's going to continue holding this op, pressuring mid, which seems to be, you know, where Frog wanted to go. I'm curious to see how they adapt. They've got an op on their own on Krusty Krab. I know that they were kind of challenging in the suicide spot before. Looks like he is again, but
Just counting the cross.
Shaggy actually going to A, just kind of playing this passive angle. You know, and
It's looking like the right read early on, but Dust 2 so much can change, especially from early round.
yeah, and so once again, door smoke is out. There's a little gap in the top. Pure Energy finds some information. It's gonna back off.
This damage that the CTs have been able to do, but Krusty Krab finding LD through the smoke. And here we go, Cosmo with the pace play up cat.
Oh,
And who else but Shaggy to be here?
wow.
Oh, Koala just able to take him down with the headshot. Scamp on along the last line of defense for this A-bomb site, not able to really do anything here. Now it's just call up to Michael, who's going to get ratted out pretty early. And a great round by the T's, and a good bounce back round that you needed, only losing one.
Yeah, and I mean, like, my first instinct after watching that round is like, you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Why'd we take Shaggy off mid? I kind of like the idea of him playing back at first, but then, you know, I mean, if Frogger just going to keep running mid like that, and especially with that kind of missed door smoke where there's a gap in the top, I know it's hindsight now, but like Shaggy could have probably shut that down had he just stayed mid, you know?
Oh yeah, no, and I think he has learned from the mistakes, as it looks like he's right back to that mid play. Good flash coming in from Humby.
Ooh.
Team kill from Michael, and Shaggy once again back mid. Finding that smoke kill.
Pure Energy.
Pure Energy. Oh, they're ready for him.
He loves
He's able
picking
to
up
actually
cat.
get away.
Yeah, and I mean, he's getting info off of this, even if he doesn't, you know, get the kill. I mean, basically just confirming what we've known about Frog so far, which is that they want mid LD in position to at least, you know, backstab one of these players.
Yeah, that's what you want from your lower tons player, but now it's really dangerous peeking out, especially because of that shadow, which Krusty Krab is able to see and take him down fairly easily.
Shaggy
Now he's just
rotating.
ready for Shaggy. You know Shaggy's going to peek it again, and Krusty Krab still wants to fight him.
Shaggy's been feeling himself.
Oh, gets off the angle right then.
I wanted to see that fight.
The most CS2 timing there is.
And so now you just have Michael alone. Oh, and now they know his position too. I don't think Pure Energy,
And they got the Molly.
they don't have any util to support him out of this position. And CTs aren't moving.
But the T's are electing not to throw that Molotov towards Car. That could have forced them out.
expecting this
They
to be
just
a
want to
split.
challenge him head on.
They think it's going to be a split.
A
So now
shot
they know.
from Krusty. And now here comes the support from CT.
Krusty.
Has the Glock out.
Behind the
He's
smoke.
actually-
Just a Glock.
Oh, how much damage was that? He was able... it was like 80 and 6 with the Glock.
Yeah.
Such a rough spot with the smoke fading and you're halfway up long.
I mean, had they been able to clear out Michael there and get that kill, they you know, could have probably stormed the site together with how far, I mean, Pure Energy could have turned and, you know, tried to help defend, but I just can't imagine a world where he doesn't get, like, caught out trying to rotate to site, and, like, that round could have gone very differently if they picked up that first kill on Michael.
Yeah, oh, just a little left for Krusty. And it wasn't Shaggy, though. It was Scomps.
Scomps is
Shaggy's
only
going
out now.
back to the car.
Oh, we got
It
double
looks like
ops.
they're going to double up. Oh, a little left, and now this is dangerous. If you get rented out car, I mean, they haven't thrown that Molly before, but this is where that Molly comes into handy.
They have the numbers here. I please don't throw this smoke.
He's just going to slow down the rush, but he does it just to try to get around this op.
I really want him to just throw the flash over and, you know, pressure him. I mean,
Gave him time to relocate. Oh, but Koala at least able to trade it out.
yeah, there's
He
no,
almost gave him a one-lane path.
there's no way to know that he's alone there, but, you know,
Like
is
it's
it
the
going to matter
second
now?
trade.
2v2.
I got a player up cat. One in CT. We've seen this position before. Pure Energy still in that catwalk position. LD able to hold it down CT.
Pure Energy.
Just
Playing this beautiful high-low as Oppers just train on CT, gets shot from above. And another
Yeah,
round
very
winning
good.
him.
Just good job, LD realizing once he got that first pick that the attention's probably going to be pointed towards him. So just let the person playing the high ground take the last pick.
So no more double up on CT side. I am going to bring a little bit of attention to Humby with his Deagle, as well as Krusty Krab with his Exit.
I want
He just wants to go
to...
lower.
And honestly, if he's able to jump up Xbox here with some pace, I mean, Pure Energy's close, and that's a rough angle to be playing at, but it looks like he's just going to be
I
holding
think
for the push for the
he
most part.
wants to, but he just knows that he can't because Pure Energy could be playing farther back on the corner. But instead, he's posted up on this off angle and catches one top mid.
Close to the door, and he hears Shaggy running around, but he knows he can't peek.
He's gonna go down and over tons. As Util is coming out from.
They really want to go through the smoke, and I think they will. Here comes the flash.
Yeah, but the execute's been red. There's 3 players out on site here.
Ooh. Decent flash, missed shot, and it's opened up. Will they suspect the next one, Car? I don't think they will. LD able to find one.
Gosh, all left to Malediction.
And find the second.
Yeah.
Good idea, just the hesitation because of that smoke that was thrown slowed him down just enough where that play got sniffed out. The util came in before the players did, and it kind of just read the play.
I'm not sure if you caught what happened to Krusty Krab there. Didn't really get to, see what happened to them in the rest of the round, but I'm kind of assuming that they probably just ran out mid or jumped up and died.
Yeah, I want to say he ran out mid, or Pure Energy came from Cat and killed him somehow. That's my suspicion. That volley missed, actually.
I don't know how, but either way, T's are out. They're taking advantage of the space.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to see, because they get the tempo really fast, and they usually slow down because Shaggy's op has some presence. Really good nades coming in. Look at that damage.
I don't want to do a blow in the smoke, but actually doing a lot of damage from the nade instead. Is it going to be able to pay off?
That one's on dumpster, right? And it actually looks like they get away.
Round left up to Michael. He should have a free one.
Solid float on Goose. Finds it, ready for the headshot angle, almost hits it. That means last round you go for it here. At the time you just don't have. And Krusty Krab's able to find him. And that's a really, really nice round from the T's. Again, they played that tempo very quickly. And it was it was the right play. I wish they would have done more tempo plays like that earlier.
Yes, especially
like we
on those
said.
extremities, because like the mid presence is like a really good look, but it didn't feel like they had the right util to complement it, with the proper door smoke to kind of stop off that, or at least somewhat block that op angle where Shaggy and even Scomps at one point were having a lot of impact. Even pressuring back Pure Energy, who was kind of just holding down Cat solo. Like, had they maybe been able to even, put a little bit more pressure on him with that proper util, maybe could have seen a little more success on some of those mid hits, but that's the past. We're now into the second half of this game.
Now it's the Tadpole's turn.
It looks like it's Nan's turn to get a little fast as they come out B quick. 3 players.
Very quick B hit, and able to bring this into a 3-on-3. Bomb's yet to go down. And all the CTs are ready, it looks like. They know one's close left of the door. Cosmo's just going to go right for him and runs into the cross. Koala also doing the same mistake. Drop down to 18 HP. Bomb yet to be planted, and it doesn't need to. They decided to pressure before the bomb was even teased.
Yeah, and so a couple missed shots. Maybe if we were able to clear out that car guy a little sooner, might have been able to go our way. But regardless, a really nice rush from the decoys. They pick up. Is there a second pistol, or did they lose? I think no, they lost the B split.
They lost the mid to B first round, which we held in high regards. I wish we would have seen more of that, especially with how much that they were playing. The Tadpoles were teasing mid.
Yeah, it's a shame the one other time that they wanted to do it. I can't remember who it was, but someone jumped on our support player's
yes,
head.
It was. Man. Now I think it was Krusty. I think Krusty Krab jumped on the support head.
That wouldn't surprise me. And Krusty Krab in the pit position. Gets dinked down to 13 HP.
Good kill by Koala. Not taking that much damage either. And these pistol rounds, I mean, this is a round that you really want to win. You do not want to go down 4-10. Oh, what's that? Just the mid pressure, they know it's coming. And the B site is wide open, ripe for the picking.
And Stomps choosing to guard that gun there. He knows the player's going to be looking for that. And LD.
Just the clean sweep.
Yeah. Cleaning up the rest of the round.
Yeah, Koala was able to find pure energy off that pistol kill and kind of making it interesting to begin with. The interesting 5v4, but just a really good job by the decoys to regroup there.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you stacking a site here? If you are the tadpoles, it looks like they are.
Looks like they are choosing to stack towards A, which I don't hate. You know, it's a very important gun round. And we decided to save round 2 for this reason, so you could hopefully chain together a couple rounds here. So if they're able to get any sort of this, and it looks like Krusty Krab actually.
Get that X in that he had earlier, and Cosmo's in a prime position, just waiting, trying to get a timing play.
The trigger
Waiting
discipline.
to pounce.
And he has all the info.
Finds one. Oh, but he's able to make a distraction.
Yeah, so that way his teammate can find the next, and now this round is just falling apart for Nan.
And it was round securing. It really disrupted the rush, but I know he was hoping for a highlight play to no down 4 of them. And in very Counter-Strike fashion, he kills the first one, whips the spray on the second, which we've all been there.
Unfortunately, that the MP9 spray at that range is
old MP9 maybe.
Even the best players would probably struggle with that.
But really good trigger discipline, and that's what you want to see in this. He just pick up. Okay, he swapped back, thankfully. But yeah, I mean that's what you want to see in this rank. You want to see team play, and you want to see trigger discipline. Creativity is what you want to see.
Yeah, of course. Really well done.
They're not dry peeking.
And so, full buy, both teams. I think a little in play, but T is looking like they want to do a fast B hit.
Do they have the molly ready? They're going to throw the smoke, but the smoke does not stop the rush. They can run through this if they want to, and it looks like they want to.
Cosmos is in a beautiful position.
Oh, and they changed their mind.
I mean, that one kill just completely shuts that down. I mean, the smoke combo plus, like, not getting the entry, like, what are you supposed to do with that, you know? Oh, they saw him cross.
Yeah.
Oh,
Koala finding Shaggy and lower.
They don't have any util to flush him out, and it's re-smoked. This is so tough for the T's.
It is, and the dink, but Scomps is able to hit the headshot, taking that Koala on
playable. They still have AKs. Like, there's 3v3 with no space on the map. Obviously seems like a tough round for the T's, but I mean, it's not impossible by any stretch.
Damage coming down. They only do have one player set up towards A. Molly's missed. If Malediction goes down, this round gets so much more interesting.
Shots. Yeah, Scomps just needs to stay alive. If they're able to get one pick, like that,
they're gonna challenge Humby, and
there it is.
Humby swings wide.
So now you've got one player on half health trying to lurk up CT here. But like, how do you even attempt to retake this? There's the first. And sure enough.
A round that was shut down from the B play. They were able to pivot and find the opening on Cat. They waited and they were patient this round, and Tadpoles unfortunately weren't. I'd like to see them whenever they have those first 2 kills to play more of a passive role, but in Tadpole fashion, they were tempting mid.
Oh yeah, yeah, and I mean that was kind of what I was trying to hint at, you know, with 3v3 situation. Although Nan didn't have all the space in the world, it's like our point of view as the observers, we were able to see, you know, just how spread out the Frog defense was. And so, you know, Nan playing that beautifully, just staying grouped and, you know, able to go and find one pick instantly turns that round in their favor because of the fact that, you know, the other two Frog players are having to try and rotate and retake.
Absolutely. And so we're gonna see. Oh, Krusty Krab briefly had the op, but I guess he's gonna drop his teammate. He wants to be a good teammate. I was actually excited to see that op come alive.
So we get a
But
scout.
Homie's actually gonna get the scout, and Krusty Krab's getting that XM again.
Well, he's contested. They are. Nan's just gonna go up long. We'll try and through.
Oh, good
blind.
flashes coming in, but
Wow.
the opening 3 picks, and that just shuts the round down immediately. And it's gonna be, I mean, I don't want to call it too soon, but it's gonna be match point. Team decoys.
Yeah, I mean, once again, trying to retake through the CT position with just a scout solo.
He's going for it.
It would take a miracle to do anything.
Can help me
here.
do it. Misses the one shot. Tournament life on the line.
And so, decoys clean up another fast, clean round. All 5 players alive. And Temple Titans look like they are going to be struggling with money here.
They are. We have not seen a team yet to rush mid. And if there's a team that was going to rush mid, oh, they're going to call a timeout. And I like this. I mean, it's preseason. It's the final preseason game of the year. Next game that you play, it is going to count towards your record. So
Yeah.
throw everything you have at this round. Try to extend this game and try to get as much practice as you can while you can.
Absolutely. And I also would like to see not another 13-5 game, you know? Give me a comeback, Frog. Even if it's a fake one. Like, I'll take a phase comeback, but like, let's get it close.
FaZe. Rest in peace, Rain.
R.I.P.
Not really a FaZe fan. I'm more of a FaZe hater, but I gotta respect someone that plays on a roster for that long. And rest in peace, my Cincinnati Reds. They are down 6-0, I believe. It's not looking good, but if one thing could go right here, I am Team Tadpole right now. They will not let me down. Hacking the Negev. Oh, Pure Energy shutting down the Negev play. I hope that's not all they drew up during the timeout. Koala
Nice shot.
does not want this game to end. He said, I will do it myself, and I'll do it with
That
my
nade
deagle,
hit.
expecting someone close. Oh, doing some damage, but not able to find second. We got 2 people here. Malediction playing Gandalf.
That's the Mag 7.
Oh, they know he's there. And now it's just up to the Mag 7 and MP9. Are they going to boost on site? The final
Surely.
chance. Maybe get a jump on him. Please. Boost elevator.
No.
Don't run through the smoke. Oh, but it works. Not even picking up the AK. And the long player. And it's going to be the decoys who played an outstanding game. Shaggy with the op, holding mid, being a menace on that CT side. And Pure Energy coming together to win that game.
Yeah, and I really feel like Nam took my advice there. If it isn't broke, don't fix it. As I, just continue to kind of hit long aggressively with 5 players. A good handful of rounds in there. And, I mean, it worked.
Hit 13-5. It sure did. And I guess my tadpoles have fallen, but that's what preseason's for. Go back, watch the film, learn a couple Xbox smokes, some mid doors, and you'll be all right. I mean, those were the finalists of, like you said, last recruit season. So,
and they still had some very good looks across the map. With some of those rotations, setups.
Oh yeah.
Really liked a lot of the T looks. I mean, I think I was being kind of a bit nitpicky with some of that util, and sure, it could have helped them. Sure, there's other things that they could probably look to improve there. But in the end, I think both teams played exceptionally well, and Nan just had a bit more of a cleaner game coming out on top.
Right, and we said at the end of the last game, we don't know these teams' map pools. A lot of teams, freshly drafted players, they don't know their map pools. So we don't know if one team's focusing on just honing their skill, honing their craft, while the other one's just trying something new. So, I mean, both teams played really well for a preseason game and for a normal game. I would have liked to see more utility usage from both teams a little bit, but, you know, improve throughout the season and, you know, have fun.
Can't wait to watch more of these teams and many more to come as we, you know, continue to stream the regular season for CSC. We'll be back Thursday, right, with our first regular season game?
Thursday, regular season.
So be there.
Be square.
Yeah.
If you're not in this chat, I want to see you in a game.
Oh,
and
yeah.
pop in between your games, say what's up. Unless you lose, then, you know, take a walk. It's okay. But no, that is all we got today. You know, not the closest games, but some fun ones.
Oh, absolutely. Plenty of clips.
But that is all. Thank you guys so much, and you guys have a great night.